Just as a quick precursor to this video, I accidentally had my face in the top right corner, which obviously isn't very smart because I was trying to show you the menu. So I'm still going to keep the same video, but I'll just show you what this menu looks like. So it's just, I've hard coded my name in the top right corner. This kind of takes you here to this page. Then you've got like your boards, which at the moment also takes you here. You've got dashboard, which I was talking about I want to change, and then we've got the explore view. So it's really just a drop down menu, it's nothing special. And then I was just referring to this feature here on GitHub, which is just this new repository, and I've kind of got something similar, a new board. So that's it. Enjoy the rest of the video. Hey guys, welcome back, Monkhouse here. I am still building this website and it will get built. I've been quite busy starting a new job and some other things, but let's get started. So we want to get everything up and running first. QAPI, QApp, and we might want to look at the code base a little bit. So that's opened up on another monitor over here. What else? So we want to make sure everything's up and running. Nice. Localhost. Okay, we're signed in. So you can see I've made, well, you probably didn't notice straight away, this is currently hard coded, but I wanted to get rid of what we had before, which was essentially just we had some links sort of as dashboard, but I think it looks much better to have a drop down. Also, it's not like a hoverable one, so if we move away over here, then it still stays open. It still needs a bit of work. I need to write some JavaScript that basically if I click anywhere I want it to close down, in the same way that if I click this menu should close down, but for now it will do. I just wanted to get it working. So that's sort of the main thing, and I also made an explore view, which I don't think I've covered. So we can access our boards, so questions to ask every morning. We can access our dashboard. This will definitely change. I really don't like this. I think this is an unnecessary view right now because we've basically got my boards and explore, and we can view both of those from this menu here. So the way I see it, it's just sort of overcomplicating the website. So I like this thing from GitHub. So I'm just drinking my morning coffee. So I noticed they had this sort of like plus feature, which I really like. It's kind of, oh, do you want to create a new repository, new gist, organization, project. I don't know if I need it. I've included it for now in case I want to create a new board, which then lets you create a new board straight away, and you can kind of make some interesting board, and you can add that board, and then we can delete that board. Yes, delete it. One of the key things is going to be exploration, and right now it's pretty terrible. So I just wanted to see, we've got questions to ask every morning and questions to ask when releasing a YouTube video. So what we can actually go ahead and do is we can click explore, and one of the words was when, so we'll get this video, this question board will come up, although right now it's just a link. So I guess the next thing really will be to, if it's public, it should display here. If not, I haven't actually tested that. Maybe I should make one that's private. I don't think I have done anything on the front end regarding that, so everything will most likely display. If we just do sort of queue, then we're going to get all of our questions. So this is terrible search, because right now, of course, if you do a search and there's like a million or even a billion question boards and you just typed in queue, then they would all load. So I need to kind of think of a way of ranking what's relevant. There will probably be some sort of machine learning, like KNN is probably the simplest. I think that's how early Netflix worked, but it's basically maybe comparing your boards to other persons and seeing which one's closest. And I don't know, I honestly don't know about that aspect yet. I mean, search is really difficult, obviously. So that's really it. Even this was a, yeah, it's kind of finding the motivation in the evening to do this. I'm also wanting to start a gaming channel, sort of just hanging out, probably mainly on weekends. So I have to balance kind of having a job, playing games, and building this, and maybe other stuff on my channel as well. I noticed that people kind of like tutorials and like little specific things that solve specific problems. So yeah, But yeah, this is kind of it really for this video. I'll continue. What have I got on my GitHub? Another thing I really want to do is I want to merge these two repositories, because I want one sort of project board, and by having one project board it's going to be better than having two. At first I thought it was nice, like the front end and back end will still be separated, it's just that we're going to move the Questionly app inside Questionly, and then we can have all of our, like if we go on here, we can have all our issues on one project board on here, and then we can just work on whatever we feel like, and we kind of have a front end or back end flag. So a couple of things that we need to do. I need to add the sign out option, that doesn't work yet. That'll probably be the next thing I do because it's simple. Question board names should be unique for a particular user. I think I've actually already done that. Maybe I haven't enforced it on the back end. That's probably what that means. Currently a user can have a board with the same name twice. Different home page when a user is signed in. So I mean, right now, I guess the dashboard. Oh no, this is the home page. This is a pretty cheesy home page. This is really more a landing page, especially if we're going to have an example of how the question boards are going to look. So, and this is obviously cheesy, and I think once you're signed in, it's like you just wouldn't have this. And maybe I don't need it full stop at all. But I think whilst it's, yeah, so maybe it's just kind of do what Facebook do, where it's just like a sign up form, and that's it. And then when you, there is no real home page. Your home page is sort of your question boards, or the explore feature, or sort of a mix of both. So really need to still figure out what's like key to the user. So when a user deletes a question of a board, it should not delete the question from the database. This is very important, of course. If you're the first person to ask a question and then other people have that question on their board and then that question gets deleted, that will get deleted from every single person's board. So this is like a top priority in terms of, but I know that. What else have I got? Repositories. And this is the bit that I was talking about. It's just a bit annoying. So, you know, I've got 3 issues with the Questionly app that I've allowed people to log out. So again, this is a front end and back end feature. It would be easier to just have that as one card. Allow people to suggest questions. That's down the line. I don't care about that. Add some JS to reward people. I do care about that. Got to give people feedback loops. But yeah, so that's really it. So really, couple of drop down menus, and of course this changes when the screen gets below a certain size. Then we just get the burger menu here, and then saying signed in as this is hard coded currently, but it's easy to grab, so I want it to be the user. Then your boards, dashboard, explore, log out. So yeah, so that's it. If you have any recommendations, then feel free to leave those below. I would massively appreciate that. And thank you for watching.